Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet, to another adventure. My name is Ganyonz, and today we're checking out Inventory Quest Heroes Hoard. This is an inventory management game. Seems like this genre is pretty popular as far as I can tell. However, it's a genre that I have not really delved into, and for those of you guys who have been following some of my latest videos, auto battlers were another one of those genres that I had never really delved into before, and one of the things I want to do is kind of expand my gaming repertoire. So I want to try out some more games that I've never really played before and see kind of what makes them tick, what people really like about them, and do I really like them. So we're going to jump into this one. Inventory Quest popped up on my recommended games on Steam. It was a demo. I figured, hey, let's give it a shot. If you guys are interested in checking it out yourself, links as always will be down below in the description. Full game is looking to come out later this fall, I believe. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what this game has to offer. Select your hero. So we have balanced hero. So we have the knight. We have a sweet looking orc. Cute little elf, cool little elf character, and it looks like a druid of some kind, a mage, of course. I think we're going to start off with balance, although this orc looks really cool. Depending on how long I'll probably come back to the orc. I think I'm actually going to just try balanced here to start, and then maybe we come back and try out actually, you know what we might do? I lied. We're going to go elf and see if we can do a strength build too. So that way, because I have a feeling that these two might be kind of similar. So I want to try two builds that are a little bit different. Maybe we try out how to play. Welcome to the tutorial. Our heroes have gone on the quest against the Lord of Loadouts and his legion. The heroes can explore and fight, but they need help for making a good loadout. They hoard every piece of loot they can find. You need to figure out what is worth keeping and equipping. So, I need you to make sure that they have the best possible items equipped and potions in their belt and keep them alive. In the bottom, there is the hero's inventory, or I guess right here. Items in your inventory are not equipped. Oh, okay, so these are the items in our inventory. Click and drag items to corresponding loadout slots at the right side to equip them. Here we go, pretty standard layout. Left and right hand, body, a charm, a helmet. Looks like potions, belt, hands, feet, and accessories, okay? Try now to equip these items, drag them, and move it. So we got our chest piece, we got our shield. Very good. Now equip the rest of the items. Shield and sword. Between an inventory and loadout, there is a weight indicator, indicated by the weight itself. The hero cannot equip more items if the indicator turns red and goes over the bar. Ah, I see. Okay, we click this and it goes red. Can't equip that. Too heavy. Makes sense? So currently, the hero cannot carry all the items. At the center bottom, there is an item drop icon, indicated by the dropping of the sword. You can trash items by dragging them on the drop icon. You want to trash unwanted items to get a precious space to inventory for new items. Makes sense? Try to trash an item. I gotta trash my sword? Well, this is the tutorial. Very good. Let's move on. Potions help the hero stay alive. Health potions, red, restore health, and mana potions, blue, restore mana. Potions can be combined to restore more health or mana at a time. The hero will drink the equipped potions automatically. Belts increase potion loadout slots. Okay, so it looks like we actually only have one, but we can have up to 4, would be my guess. Hint, the more potions the hero has equipped, the faster they can be taken out and drunk. Okay. Now try to combine potions. So first we put on a belt. Ah, that opens up more slots. So now we can combine. How many can we combine? Oh. Okay, so we can combine 3 at a time. Got it. Very good. Let's move on. The hero can do the fight. The hero can do the fighting, so you don't have to worry about that. Right. So this is basically an auto battler. If you've never played an inventory manager before, as I haven't, I do know that it's basically just this one is just auto battling. Just make sure there is a weapon in the loadout. This is the hero's health bar. You know what happens if that runs out. We go nap, and then we get another try the next day, of course. Did you know that all the items also have health? I did not know that. That orange bar under the sword is a durability bar. No item lasts forever. After an item's durability runs out, it is gone. So always have a spare weapon in the inventory. Weapons lose durability depending on an enemy's armor. Range weapons, like a bow, wears out every shot. Magic weapons ignores enemies' armor, but they use the hero's mana instead of durability. These weapons don't wear out as long as the hero has mana. Got it. So mages don't have to worry about durability, but we have to worry about managing mana potions. Makes sense? The blue bar under the hero indicates the hero's mana. As we can see, it is slowly going down. However, if the mana runs out, the weapon will be gone very quickly. Oh, okay, I see. So basically it has a couple uses here in durability, but only once mana runs out, so it's very important to keep your mana up if you're a magic user. And the last bar at the bottom is the XP bar. Each time the hero beats an enemy, they gain XP. After the XP bar fills out, the hero levels up. For each level up, you can allocate one new stat to the hero. You can allocate stats to Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence, and Vitality. Try now to allocate some stats with the icons next to the stats. Now, is there anything... I don't know that there's anything indicating what these stats necessarily do. I would assume, like, health, strength is strength damage. It's probably just damage of whatever type you are, would be my guess. Very good. You might wonder what... Man, I have such a habit of asking the question and then the tutorial immediately answering. Strength increases the hero's melee damage, loadout weight limit, and gives minor HP boost. Dexterity increases the hero's attack speed and evasion chance. Okay. Intelligence increases the hero's max mana, mana regeneration. Okay, so there is mana regeneration. And increases magic damage. Attack speed. Okay. Vitality gives major max HP boost to the hero. Yeah, I figured that one. Note that some items also have special effects. Oh, that's a list. These effects are stun, HP regen, crit, evasion. Are any of... Okay, more time between combats. Okay, that one's interesting. More items between combats, rare find, mana regen, lifesteal, mana steal, resistance. Okay, I wanted to see it, like, something like avoidance is different from anything I've seen in the past, right? Crit is pretty self-explanatory. Evasion, pretty self-explanatory. Evasion is a little... avoidance is a little bit different. You have no control over what items the hero finds and picks up, but you are the one to decide which ones to equip. Do whatever it takes to keep the hero alive. Maybe you can equip items that can stun-lock enemies or make the hero nearly immortal with lifesteal and HP regen. Your quest will not be easy. Try and try again to master the loadouts. Maybe sometime you get the ultimate loadout and beat the Lord of Loadouts. Good luck. All right, let's jump back in. Let's go Dex, and let's go ahead and continue. So it looks like we don't have any skills unlocked. So let's go no skill and give her a start. So we got to load this up. Can we load a dagger in as well? We can. Okay. So yeah, we start with a legendary bow. Let's go ahead and suit this up. Attack speed 0.33, shots. Okay, so shots left. So I'm going to have to worry about shots left. Don't really care about these kind of things. Probably get rid of this. We can go ahead and stack this up. We'll get rid of that. Armor. Adds looting. Okay, boots, armor, durability. Let's do that. We don't have any need for a shield because we're going to go for a bow build. Strength +1. We can't combine any of these. Again, we don't care about these. Now, why are we not using this potion here? We got a rare dagger. Should probably keep that. Actually, this is probably better. Has evasion. I think we're going to hold on to that one, though. This is the same thing. Just get rid of it. Armor. Ooh, these are much better. Oh my god. Okay, that's a boss. That's a boss if I've ever seen one. Let's go ahead and throw that on. What are these? HP steal and resistance? Wait, can I... Oh, it's too heavy. Okay, can't put that on. It's fine. We don't need these. Go ahead and put the health potion on. HP regen. Okay, let's put the HP regen one on. And we died. Okay. Restart. Okay. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage here. Oh, this I might have missed this. Let's go into vitality a little bit. Strength stun, HP regen. Okay, let's put a belt on. Let's put some health down. Armor. Ooh, we got new boots. Mana regen int. Don't really care about that, so we're gonna get rid of these. Put these on. Is this belt better? Dex stun. Yes, it's quite a bit better. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Put some more armor on. I'm actually going to take this out. I'm just going to put a little one in. Resistance and crit. That's better than what we currently have. We can put on... We can't put on that, so... I might have to get rid of this. Two-handed bonus. Oh, dude, I should... Okay, I wish I knew that that was a thing. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. But, yeah, that's way better than what I had before. Okay, can I can't put this on, though, because... Is this too heavy? Yeah, these boots are way too heavy. Evasion +2. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Let's put on some of these. Can I put this on? Still can't put this on. Let's go ahead and maybe take this off. Let's get rid of these. Take this off, put this on. There we go. Let's hold on to that. Let's combine these. Hey, we beat the boss. Oh my lord. I would love to have this. I think, yeah, it's going to be way too heavy. Man, okay, so we need to increase carrying, so let's increase our strength a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be enough. It looks like it is. Fantastic. So we get that HP regen, stun, and big vitality. So we don't want these, right? Because we want 2x damage. We need to find another bow. I probably should have kept one of those because we're going to need a bow here in a hot second. I don't know if order of these matters. Which one gets used first? Okay, so at this point, I'm getting rid of these. I'm getting rid of these. Strength +2. No, that's just way better. Vitality +3. HP regen. Okay, so we have a dagger, which we're going to need to equip now because I don't have... Okay, so any weapon that we equip is in just one hand is going to give us a 2x bonus. HP regen, great. Resistance, let's go ahead and do that. We have a sword here. Sword is likely better, but I can't equip it. So... attack speed, durability. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can we take this off? Can we put this on? No? Okay, so I need to put that on. How are we doing? We're doing okay. We're actually okay. We're actually holding our own a little bit, so I can slow down here and figure out what I want to do. Damage 60. Oh my god, way more damage with a sword. Demo ended. Okay, that was super short. Enemies killed, so we killed 11 enemies. Total damage. Okay, let's try another class here. Wait, first of all, did I get a... Okay, so I didn't get a skill. So let's go ahead and just try a... Let's try the intelligence build. The intelligence build is going to be a lot different, I would assume. So let's go ahead and... No skill. Let's start it back up. Put the belt on. Put this down. And we are going to... Okay, so we're going to need to keep a lookout. Yeah, so we do have some mana regen. Let's go ahead and build these up. Let's put this on. Is this any better? It is not. Resistance. Can we just swap out like this? Okay, perfect. So we'll get rid of both of these. Mana potion. Let's go ahead and suit that up. We have a charm. HP steel. That sounds great. A little bit of armor there. Let's go ahead and increase our intelligence. I'm going to put just this down. We're going to hold on to this. So that way once this... Or actually, no. We don't need to change these, right? Because there's no durability option. So do we want to leave on a rare find? What about damage? Magic damage 9. 26. Oh, but it's a lot slower? I think that's fine. Those are really... Oh, did it just get rid of those? Stun. Avoidance. Yeah, let's do that. Put on these gloves. Are these gloves better? These gloves are better. Mana potion. Go on. Oh, we need our healing potion. Oh, he just nailed us. Okay. He just completely nailed us. That's fine. We'll work a little bit again. Let's go ahead and combine these. We'll just throw a mana potion on. He'll use it when we need it. Rare find. Avoidance and Dex. Avoidance is nice. Stun and strength. I don't think we need that, right? We just want more damage. None of these are better than these. Looting. Armor. Armor's up, so we'll do that. We'll go ahead and combine these. We'll make a big one. Go ahead and throw that. Throw this down here. Still like that, so we'll get rid of both of these belts. We don't need any of these swords. Go ahead and combine. Again, don't need swords. Boots. I mean, we're going to throw them on. We don't need these, right? 0.49. Yeah, we don't want those. Don't want these. Combine these. We'll get one more vitality, another intelligence. That's a lot of damage. How are we doing? Can we drink a potion? Okay, there we go. There we go. How are we doing? Are we good this fight? Are we not going to instantly die? We are close to instantly dying. Okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead and increase our intelligence. Oh, and we ran out of mana. Okay, we need some mana potions bad. Mana regen +3. Okay, so we're gonna throw that on. Let's go ahead and pull this off. We're gonna pop this in, get some more regen while we're waiting. Increase our intelligence. We don't need these. We don't need these. We don't need these. Combine these. Throw this on. Actually, I'm gonna pull this out for now because again, I don't want this to go away. I think this is our better. Let's go ahead and throw these in. They're gonna be a little bit lighter. Strength, stun, strength, HP, regen. I'm not really concerned about that. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. They're going to be too heavy anyway. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Good lord, man. I need some mana regen. I need some mana regen bad. Don't care about these. Crit evasion. Okay, let's throw that on. Okay, well that was the last enemy. So, yeah, that is very... Well, I suppose what we could do is we could keep around a two-handed weapon. Our damage is going to be lower, right? Because our strength is a lot lower, but at least we're doing damage. Because the intelligence build is very limited by... Unless if you don't have... Now, granted, we didn't find items that had, like, mana regen, so that's going to drastically change this build, right? So let's go ahead. Let's give strength a shot. Let's play that class. Now, with how fast all of these builds are, we're gonna try all of them. We're gonna go through all of them this battle, or in this game. Avoidance. Okay, let's do that. HP steal. Great. Put that on. Let's go. I'm going to go Vitality. We already have a ton of strength. Damage 36. Damage. I mean, get out of here. Stun up. That seems great. Let's go ahead and do that. Stun strength. Stun. These are just way better. Okay. Int 5. Don't really care about these. We'll throw them on for now because they're armor. Don't care about that. Oh, got it. This is the... Okay, so this is the minimum stat you have to have. We can't use that anyway. We'll just go ahead and get rid of these. Don't care about this right now. We'll hold on to it just for a second, just in case we end up needing it. This is just more armor. We want to keep this one over this one, so we'll get rid of that. Armor. This is more armor. Vitality. Nice, we're evading all the hits. And we can actually go... I didn't realize we could go over enemies. Let's go for more strength. Ooh, strength. Oh my god, those are great. Okay. Damage 48, attack speed 0.44. HP regen. This is just better. We're going to swap in here. We'll hold on to this though. Can't use that. Can't use this anyway. Don't really care about it anyway. We'll just swap that out. No way. Give me a big potion. Love it. Combine this. Let's go more vitality. Don't need this. So at this point, I want another accessory. I want another ring. I want a charm. Definitely want a better belt. And better helmet. My helmet's junk. Yeah, that's junk too. Get out of here. Oh, that is some big damage. Do we want that? This is really big damage. It's a little bit slower, but okay, we got a better belt. Let's go with that. Here we go. Let's go ahead and pop this on. Here's an intelligence ring doesn't really matter. Okay, let's swap these for big damage. Let's go ahead and pop this on. Strength. Let's go. Smack him. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Get obliterated. Demo ended. So, okay, we'll do one more run. We're going to do the balanced run. This is a very, very short demo, like incredibly short. I'm going to be honest, it's almost a little bit too short to understand what the gameplay is actually like in the long term, because by the time we're like ready to go, the game ends. Intelligence up, doesn't really matter, gives us like tiny, eensy beatsy little bit of armor. So this is the balance build, right? So maybe we should try building... Wait, why can we... Oh, because it's gonna... Oh, really? It's gonna over-encumber us already? How am I supposed to put anything on? Okay, well, we need to increase our strength then, because holy crap. Yeah, we can't put anything on. That is really strange. Right out here. Stun. A little bit less damage, but more strength, more stun. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so if the weapon can't fit, it automatically gets destroyed. I can put that on now. Put that on now. Ooh, more strength. Very nice. I have to take these off first. There we go. Now that we have more strength, can I put this on? There we go. Nice. Let's go ahead and make a big potion. Put that on. Where's our armor at? Our armor's at 17. Let's go ahead and increase our strength. We just need to be able to fit more stuff on our character. Let's go ahead and create this. Boom. Put that down. Oh, boy. I don't have a good belt. I don't have a good belt. Man of Steel. Don't care about Man of Steel. This is not better than... I mean, I like the Man of Steel, but Man of Steel, not really what we're doing here. Don't need that. You can go ahead and combine these. Okay, so this fight is slow and steady. Definitely a slow and steady fight. Just in case I don't need it, I'm going to swap these two. What is this? Just leave, probably. So this fight is a potential, I don't want to say danger, but it's potential turnoff for some people in that the game, so this type of game, so what I imagine people like about this type of game, especially when it's an auto battler as opposed to something like Mega Loot, which I might actually play in the future. It's on my list of games to try. Mega Loot is a little bit slower paced, but it's more precise in how you actually go about your turns and you plan them out, whereas this game is an auto battler. Part of the enjoyment of an auto battler comes with speed, right? Let's go, maybe we go a little bit more, we're kind of good with health. Let's go a little bit into dex, maybe? Dex, evasion, crit, strength, no. Actually, now that I did that, I think that maybe it was not the best option. This is a little bit lighter, armor 2, armor 1. Nah, get rid of that. Part of the enjoyment of a game like this, I would assume, that people like, we still haven't found a belt, man, I still need a belt, is the fact that it is fast-paced. You know, you're always needing to swap around equipment. So, for example, right, we had the boots here that were going to give us strength, but in order to get that strength, in order to carry more things, had to take my gloves off, had to rearrange my inventory a little bit. But then you kind of get into that fight, and nothing really happens for a little bit. It's just, the game kind of stalls out, which is something that I would be a little bit concerned about. And so far, to be completely fair, this is just more armor. Can I just take this off and put this on? Wait, that's not the one I want. I want this one. We also need to find a new weapon and a shield. They're getting pretty low in terms of durability. Right, so we get to a fight like this boss fight, and we're just kind of sitting here waiting for it to play out. And that's not always a negative to these games, but I'm just pointing it out because this is a much more minimal style game, right? Oh, we finally got a belt, which we can't even put on. Now we can put on. Okay, so strength is huge for carrying capacity. So because you have a much more minimal aesthetic here, right? We have just PNG, or we just have JPEGs here for our character screens. There's not a lot going on visually. So you get to these moments where nothing is really happening and the game kind of stalls itself out. At least in my opinion, right? Yeah, we're going to lose our weapon here. Need to throw on a healing potion. Right? A moment like this where the music has petered out, it just kind of... There we go. Okay. Let's go Vitality now. Okay, now I gotta swap this out. Evasion +3. Swap these out. Can't even use that. Yeah, we just didn't have any healing potions. Okay, so inventory quest, Heroes Hoard. Interesting take on a inventory management game. I would assume, right? This is a fairly new genre to me. I've obviously seen a lot of games, like I already said. Like Mega Loot is a game that I'm going to be trying out in the future here. So looking at this one, Heroes Hoard, it is for me, I've only played this game for 25 minutes, right? For me, when this game was most fun, when the battles were quick, when they were fast, and we were constantly having to change our inventory in and out, even just having to read the text quickly to make sure that we didn't die and make the swaps quickly, that is when the game was most fun. The game really petered out and started to stall on the boss fights. Excuse me. And that was mostly just due to the balance build being a little bit more defensive versus a little bit more offensive. So I can concede the point that the balance build is going to be a little bit slower, right? The orc character that we played with that was really strong, his fights went a lot quicker. So it depends on how you want to build. Now, the balance build, to me, felt like it was just a weaker strength build, because a balance build, what I would assume balance build is going to be more oriented around building up your armor. But in order to build your armor, you had to build your strength. So ultimately, it wasn't really... And again, I'm also going to point out here that this may also be just because that the demo was so short. It was only 11 enemies long. It could be that if the game goes a lot further, that you are going to need to build into... Or not necessarily are going to need to, but you can build a little bit more into your dex, your vitality, and your intelligence versus just your strength. But because your carrying capacity is tied to your strength, it felt like I was forced into the strength build. So it felt to me like there were just two strength builds. Because while there are different stats, the bows... Let's see. Hang on. Is there... Can I just blow through this really quick? I want to read real quick. I wish there was a place that told the like stat descriptions and debuffs and abilities and stuff that wasn't just in the tutorial, but I don't know if there is. So I'm just gonna do this real quick, just to get to the screen that I'm looking for. Just gonna blow through all this. Try and trash an item. Boom. Very good. Let's move on. Potions. Let's do the potions again real quick. I'm basically what I'm trying to recall is if the archer's damage was based off strength or if it was based off of dexterity. Did that. Do the belt. Do this. Good. Let's move on. Can do anything. Yep. Auto battling. Just make sure there's always a weapon in the loadout. This is health. Da da da. Skip this. Da da da. Mana. Then we have experience. Then we get to... Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Stats. Bump, 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 bump. Very good. You might want to review... Okay, each of these stats. Strength increases the hero's melee damage, loadout weight limit, and gives minor HP boost. Yeah. So... melee damage obviously makes sense as strength, and even a minor max HP boost I think makes sense. Weight limit being tied to strength. Again, because you're a balanced build, I'd assume that you're building around weight limit because you want a lot of armor, right? Because I would assume that the balance build is going to be using a shield, but adding a shield is also just another... Because the other units that we tried, the strength build, the dex build, and the int build, all could get away with using one item and almost had to use one item. Not necessarily had to, but it was... Why would you lose out on double damage just to add a shield or a secondary weapon that's not going to increase your stats nearly as much, right? So basically, they are almost guaranteed to not need to use a shield. Dexterity increases the hero's attack speed and evasion chance. So... this doesn't even necessarily increase... So I don't know then what increases the attack damage of a range unit then. Here's max mana regeneration, and increases max damage. Yeah, so that's odd that none of the stats, as far as these are worded, Granted, there may be something in the background that actually does, and the wording is just not correct. But we can increase attack speed, but we can't increase the attack damage of a range unit. And maybe that's fine. Maybe attack speed, I guess that makes sense, right? Because, wait, so how does that balance it? Because we're increasing the attack speed and obviously our evasion chance, right? So it means okay, so that makes sense. Because a dexterity unit obviously wants more evasion because we're not going to have the strength to have the more carry weight, and so we're not going to be able to put a lot of equipment on. So that makes sense. So instead of increasing damage, we're just increasing how fast we're attacking. Makes sense. I don't know. So I guess I don't fully understand. Maybe once we get skills that changes. I just don't know really what differentiates a balanced and strength character when you're kind of forced to just go strength with the balanced unit. Intelligence. So intelligence, again, like, because we didn't have a really long, we didn't have time to build we didn't have time to build an equipment, like, roster with intelligence. So if we had time to build up more mana regen, we'd probably have a decent run. But with how few levels there are to actually go about building your character, super dependent on having mana potions, and if we didn't, we just died. And because all the drops are random, there's no like shops or anything, there's no like guaranteed potions at the bottom of the screen that you can like for what game was it? I'm gonna forget now, but yeah, there's no like guaranteed potions that you can buy at certain points, so they're kind of just all random, and you just need to hope they come by. I don't know. This build could be cool, but again, it's kind of dependent on stats. These ones are kind of independent. They can kind of just do their own thing. And then, yeah, not sure how I feel about the balanced unit and their gameplay yet. And of course, this could all change. Again, we have all these skills. This could completely change how all of the classes play, but without having those, and I don't think they're in the demo, it's kind of hard to know how they play. So this is one that we'll probably need to come back to later once more features are added. If there are more features added in a future demo, not sure, but we'll have to wait and see. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, Inventory Quest Heroes Hoard, link will be down below in the description. Thank you everyone for checking it out. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Here we play all kinds of roguelikes, deck and dice builders, tactical strategy games, auto battlers, and so much more. Guys, for today, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.